It's the best protection for your vehicle, new or pre-owned.
Great, but where do I
order? WeatherTech.com.
Israel is like any other place you've been to. The Dead Sea is just like any other sea that's located at the lowest point on Earth.
And you can float in it?
I am floating. Jerusalem is just like any other 3,000-year-old city that's sacred to three major religions. The food is exactly like in any other place that has Mediterranean fusion flavors that you never knew existed. And just like everywhere else, there are endless soft white beaches with perfectly comfortable weather 300 days a year.
Israel, exactly like nowhere else.
Hurry in and see why more truck owners are switching to Ram than ever before. Ram, built to serve. Get 0% financing for 72 months, plus $7,000 total bonus cash on the 2022 Ram 1500. Or well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease Ram 1500 for $375 a month.
Now at 5:30, 2 people are in critical condition and a firefighter is recovering from smoke inhalation after LA fire crews responded to this house fire in South LA. Multiple families live in this home with most of the damage to the front of that house.
NBC4's Gordon Tokamatsu spoke with some of the people who managed to escape.
It took 54 firefighters about 20 minutes to knock this fire down, but take a look at the damage it did to the front of this single-family structure. A smoky, intense blaze that sent 2 people and 1 firefighter to the hospital. A thick brown cloud visible from miles away in South LA this morning. The view from News Chopper 4 on approach. Upon arrival, a clearer look. A single-family home nearly destroyed by fire. Firefighters on the roof venting smoke as residents are loaded onto nearby stretchers. In an alley, 1 firefighter can be seen on the ground, knocked down by the choking smoke. We're told he was transported and will recover.
I live in the back part of the house.
David Hernandez is here with his mother, sister, her baby, and his brother-in-law, one of several families living under the same roof. He showed us the barred security window.
We're transported to the hospital.
The other 5 had minor injuries and declined the ambulance ride, say fire officials. This afternoon, members of the families that lived here gathered on 43rd Place, stunned to see their home in charred ruins, hoping their possessions survived. David says he's grateful his family is safe, but his concerns are with the people who lived in the front of the house, where most of the damage was.
We're hearing the front door's neighbors scream that obviously that his girlfriend was unconscious on the floor and he couldn't get to her.
David said there were smoke alarms inside the house, but he didn't hear any of them going off.
Jewish people in LA city leaders are meeting with community members at a town hall meeting tonight. Mayor Karen Bass, along with LAPD Chief Michael Moore, they are giving updates on the shootings and talking about security measures that are being taken now to keep the community safe. That meeting will take place at the Jewish Federation of Greater LA. Our Robert Kravasik is there listening in right now. He will have a live report for us tonight at 6.
Well, if you thought LA had the highest rate of homelessness among young people, a new study finds that is not the case. Among those 18 to 24 years old, San Jose has 85 people per 100,000 living on the streets. That's a much higher rate than both New York City and LA, which each has about 30 young adults per 100,000 on the streets. San Jose's first-time homeless rate in this age group has also doubled over the past 5 years.
Fire crews are trying to figure out exactly what caused an explosion at a metal factory near Cleveland. Police are actually, let me find out more about that story right now. The blast was so severe. You're looking at the video from that right now. The blast so severe that pieces from the plant ended up across the street, landing on cars. Rescue and fire crews are still on the scene there. More than a dozen people were taken to the hospital.
Well, police are searching for the person who shot and killed a 25-year-old Garden Grove man in Fontana last night. They say he was shot while in his car on South Highland Avenue, but then managed to drive a few blocks before eventually stopping and dying at a gas station. From what detectives